The day you stop chasing, everything starts moving toward you. Most people spend their entire lives chasing success, chasing love, chasing validation, chasing peace, and the harder they chase, the further everything seems to run away. They don't understand why life feels like a locked door no matter how hard they push. The Stoics understood something brutal and uncomfortable that most people never accept. The moment you stop chasing, life changes direction. Not because the world is kind, but because reality responds to strength, not neediness. When you move through life desperate, life smells it on you. When you move calm, grounded, unbothered, life adjusts itself around you. There comes a moment when you realize you've been betrayed, not by people, but by expectations. You did everything right. You worked hard, stayed loyal, stayed patient, and still things didn't move. That moment hurts. That moment breaks weak people. But for Stoics, that moment is the beginning. Because Stoicism never promised fairness, it promised control. Control of the one thing that shapes everything else, your inner state. This video is not about fake manifestation, wishful thinking, or pretending everything is positive. Stoics didn't sit around visualizing outcomes. They disciplined themselves until outcomes had no choice but to arrive. What you want doesn't come when you beg for it. It comes when you become the kind of person who doesn't need it to survive. That's when everything starts bending toward you. If you've ever felt like life ignores you, like effort isn't rewarded, like people take advantage of your patience, stay with me. Because what you're about to hear isn't comfortable, but it works. And once you understand it, you don't go back. Rule 1, want less, receive more. The first Stoic rule sounds backward, but it's deadly effective. Want less. Not because desire is evil, but because attachment poisons action. When you desperately want something, you give it power over you. Your mood depends on it, your confidence depends on it, your peace depends on it. And the moment something controls your emotional state, you lose leverage. Stoics trained themselves to desire little so nothing could shake them. They understood that wanting too much makes you predictable, needy, controllable. People sense it. Opportunities sense it. Even life itself responds differently to someone who is calm without guarantees versus someone panicking for results. Think about it. The moment you stopped caring about someone's approval, they suddenly started respecting you. The moment you stopped chasing a job, clients, or attention, it somehow found you. That's not magic. That's psychological gravity. Calm confidence pulls, desperation pushes away. This rule isn't about becoming numb. It's about refusing to let outcomes own you. You still act, you still work, but emotionally, you detach. You tell yourself, I'll do my part, and whatever happens, I'll handle it. That mindset changes your posture, your tone, your decisions. You stop overreaching, you stop forcing, and strangely, things begin to align. Stoics didn't manifest by wishing. They manifested by removing inner resistance. When you want less, your actions become cleaner, sharper, more decisive. You stop leaking energy through anxiety, and that energy gets redirected into discipline, clarity, and presence. That's when life starts responding. Rule 2, control your inner world first. Most people try to control life before controlling their mind, and that's why they stay frustrated. Stoics flipped the equation. They knew if you can't control your reactions, you can't control your direction. Life doesn't care about your plans if your emotions run the show. Anger makes you sloppy. Fear makes you hesitate. Envy makes you impatient. All of these delay outcomes. Not because the universe is punishing you, but because emotional chaos leads to bad decisions. Stoics trained emotional discipline the same way soldiers train combat skills. Not to suppress emotions, but to command them. When betrayal happens, and it will, the average person spirals. They react, vent, confront, self-destruct. The Stoic pauses. That pause is power. In that pause, you choose response instead of reaction. You keep your dignity. You protect your momentum. Manifestation begins internally. If your mind is noisy, scattered, and reactive, your life will mirror that disorder. But when your inner world becomes calm and ordered, your actions become consistent. Consistency creates results. Results create momentum, and momentum attracts opportunity. Stoics understood that fate favors the disciplined mind, not the loud one, not the emotional one, the controlled one. When you master your inner world, the outer world stops feeling hostile. You don't feel lucky, you feel inevitable. Rule 3, stop explaining yourself. Over-explaining is a silent form of insecurity. Stoics knew this centuries ago. The moment you feel the urge to explain yourself too much, you've already given away power. You're trying to be understood by people who haven't earned access to your reasoning. Every explanation drains energy. Every justification lowers authority. People who are grounded don't rush to clarify. They let results speak. They let time reveal truth. They don't argue with misunderstanding. They move forward without permission. Most people sabotage manifestation here. They talk too much. They announce plans too early. They defend decisions to people who don't support them. This creates resistance, doubt, and external noise. Stoics moved in silence not because they were secretive, but because they were strategic. Silence protects momentum. Silence keeps energy intact. Silence makes people curious, and curiosity is power. When you stop explaining, you stop leaking intention. And when intention is protected, it grows stronger. If you want things to move faster, speak less. Act more. Let confusion exist. Let people misjudge. Life doesn't reward those who explain themselves perfectly. It rewards those who execute consistently. Rule 4, accept loss before it arrives. This rule separates Stoics from everyone else. Accept loss in advance. Not pessimistically, but realistically. Stoics practice loss in their minds so life couldn't shock them. When you accept that things can be taken, you stop clinging. And when you stop clinging, fear disappears. Fear is the biggest blocker of progress. Fear of losing money, relationships, status, comfort. That fear makes people play small. Stoics removed fear by making peace with loss. They told themselves, if it's taken, I'll endure. If it leaves, I'll survive. That mindset is terrifying to life itself, because nothing can be used against you anymore. Betrayal loses its sting. Rejection loses its power. Failure becomes information, not identity. When you're not afraid of loss, your actions become bold but calm. You take chances without recklessness. You move forward without attachment. And that's when life opens doors. Not because you demanded them, but because you were strong enough to walk through them. Rule 5, detach from outcomes, focus on action. This is where everything starts clicking. Stoics didn't obsess over results. They obsessed over effort. They focused on what was within their control, their actions, habits, discipline. Outcomes were left to time. Most people quit too early because they watch results too closely. They check, compare, doubt, and adjust emotionally every day. Stoics stayed steady, they trusted process over mood. When you detach from outcomes, your energy becomes stable. You stop riding emotional highs and lows. You show up consistently, and consistency compounds. Life responds to consistency faster than intensity. This is the final foundation rule. Do the work, release the timeline, trust the process. Not blindly, but stoically. Because when you stop forcing results, results stop resisting you. Rule 6, become comfortable being misunderstood. At some point in life, you realize something unsettling. The more you grow, the fewer people understand you. Your silence is mistaken for weakness. Your calm is mistaken for arrogance. Your discipline is mistaken for coldness. And this is where most people panic. They rush to explain. They soften themselves. They shrink to be accepted again. Stoics did the opposite. They became comfortable being misunderstood. They understood that clarity is rare, and most people don't actually want truth, they want familiarity. When you change, you break patterns. When you rise, you disturb comfort, and people respond by projecting confusion onto you. Being misunderstood is not a flaw, it's a signal. It means you're no longer operating on the same emotional level. Stoics didn't measure success by applause. They measured it by alignment with principle. If your actions matched your values, misunderstanding didn't matter. This is critical for manifestation. The need to be understood creates hesitation. Hesitation slows movement. When you release the need for approval, your actions become direct, sharp, efficient. Life rewards clarity of intent, not popularity. And the moment you accept that not everyone will get you, your energy stops scattering. You move forward unbothered, focused, dangerous in the quiet way. Rule 7. Act without needing validation. Validation is one of the most expensive addictions in modern life. Likes, praise, recognition, reassurance. Most people don't realize how much energy they lose waiting for permission to feel confident. Stoics didn't outsource confidence. They built it internally. When you act without validation, you move faster. You make decisions based on reason, not reaction. You don't pause to check if others agree. You don't need encouragement to continue, and this creates momentum. Momentum is manifestation in motion. Every time you act without applause, you strengthen self-trust. And self-trust compounds. The more you trust yourself, the less external confirmation you need. The less you need, the more powerful you become. People who manifest consistently aren't louder. They're quieter. They don't announce progress. They don't explain struggles. They execute privately and let results arrive publicly. When you stop waiting to be seen, life starts noticing you. Rule 8. Build inner order before outer success. Chaos inside creates chaos outside. Stoics knew this long before modern psychology. A disordered mind cannot build an ordered life. Inner order means routines, discipline, structure, predictable habits, calm mornings, controlled reactions, intentional effort. Most people try to manifest external success while living internally scattered. They want wealth without discipline, peace without structure, respect without consistency. Stoics reversed the sequence. They built inner order first. Once the mind was stable, the outer world followed. When your days are structured, your energy stops leaking. You waste less time. You hesitate less. You become reliable to yourself. And reliability is magnetic. Opportunities seek structure. Chaos repels them. This rule is slow, but it's unstoppable. Once inner order is established, success becomes inevitable. Not immediate, not dramatic, but inevitable. Rule 9. Let time do the work for you. Most people sabotage outcomes by rushing. They want results now, respect now, revenge now, recognition now. Stoics trusted time. They understood that time exposes truth, corrects imbalance, and delivers justice better than emotion ever could. When you act correctly and wait patiently, time works on your behalf. This rule requires maturity. It means resisting the urge to force outcomes. It means allowing situations to unfold. It means knowing that consistency plus time beats intensity plus impatience. When you let time do the work, stress drops, focus sharpens, actions stay clean, and eventually, things align in ways you couldn't force if you tried. Time is not passive. It's precise. Rule 10. Become the person results obey. This is the final rule, and it's the most important. Stop trying to attract results. Become the person results obey. Results don't follow wishes. They follow identity. When discipline becomes who you are, not something you do, life responds differently. When calm becomes default, when effort is automatic, when integrity is non-negotiable. Stoics didn't chase outcomes. They embodied virtue, and outcomes followed as a consequence. Ask yourself this honestly: are your habits aligned with the life you want? If not, manifestation will stay inconsistent. But the moment your identity matches your goals, results accelerate. Not because you asked, because you became. Everything comes when you're ready to receive it. Here's the truth most people never hear. Life isn't withholding from you. It's waiting for you to be ready, ready to stop chasing, ready to stop reacting, ready to stop begging outcomes to validate you, ready to stand steady, disciplined, calm, and unbothered, Everything comes when resistance is gone, when fear is managed, when attachment loosens, when discipline is embodied. The Stoics didn't promise comfort. They promised clarity, and clarity changes everything. If this message resonated with you, take a moment and share your thoughts in the comments. I read them. If you're committed to mastering your mind and building a life of inner power, subscribe to Stoic Spark and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Walk calmly, act deliberately, and remember, when you stop chasing life, life starts moving toward you.